Hey, it's Click Noise, and well, today, I'm starting something huge, a full journey to platinum every single official Five Nights at Freddy's game. Yep, all of them. One by one, I'm going through the entire franchise until I've conquered every single last trophy there is to get. And of course, we're kicking things off with the game that started it all, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the classic, the original, the game that made us afraid of pizzerias. So let's see if I got what it takes to survive 5 nights, 6 nights, maybe even 7. And let's see if in 1 year, 2 year, I might genuinely complete this challenge. So, since we're gonna start things off with Five Nights at Freddy's 1, I just need to explain the rules. Well, the first rule is beat the game. Obviously, beating the game is easier said than done. The second rule, the second most mainline rule, is just collect every trophy. Like, I know it sounds really simple, but once you think about it, there are some missable trophies that I didn't get my first playthrough. Like, my first playthrough, I didn't get the trophy for night 5, which is to keep Freddy away for Camp 4A4B. I didn't get that. I had to go back and replay the night. So these are some things that are gonna be way easier if I'm able to do them all at once in one playthrough. And the third rule is just obviously have fun, and like, yeah, that's mostly it. And yeah, let's get started with Five Nights at Freddy's 1. So for FNAF 1, I collected the first few trophies pretty easily. I knocked out of the park night 1. Night 2. And the achievement for getting jump scared for the first time. Now, the part where I actually started struggling a little bit for the first time was night 3, which I think is when Foxy got a little bit higher AI level, and Freddy actually moves. Beginning at 4 a.m., he starts moving, and so I got a lot more difficulty with that than the other nights. But I was able to complete it either way. Yeah, you saw that it's gonna be a recurring theme that the power actually goes out and I win either way in this like thing, and it's like really sad to think about because this means that in this first game my power management skills are bad, like really bad. Anyway, I was able to pass the third night, and now I was moving on to the fourth, and I was struggling a lot with this fourth night. I actually like hopped on a call with some friends at some point, and I just started talking while trying to beat it. It took me a lot. It took me like more than one day of trying to actually get the night, but then in one of my attempts, this happened. At this point, after night 4, since I had struggled so much with night 4, I was really nervous for night 5, night 6, and the custom night. Because night 5 was gonna be harder, obviously. The night 6 is going to be even harder, obviously. And the custom night, for me to actually get the trophy, I needed to set it on the hardest difficulty. So it was going to set me way back, like way back. Like I even took a little break from playing the game because I got too nervous to actually play the other night. And by the way, with the Fortnite, I got the achievement no running for Foxy, which means that Foxy cannot escape his pirate cove in the night. I made it so that Foxy can't escape his pirate cove, Fortnite. But anyway, after I took that little break, my friend came over to my house to hang out at the pool that I have. And then after that, at some point, we just went inside the house. And then, like, I was like, yo, bro, do you want to see me play Fnaf? He was like, yeah, sure, yeah, put it on. Like, I want to see you play Fnaf. And then I just started playing the fifth night. And then at some point, like, I started arriving pretty far. I was like at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I was like, oh my days, I'm going to beat it. And I was right. See it for yourselves. Yeah. Again, lights out. Like, I'm really sorry if you want to see more FNAF gameplay, because I'm only taking after the clips that I got from the PlayStation app, which is the clips that you get for getting the trophy, and it only records 15 seconds before you got the trophy and the trophy that you got. So a majority of the time, every single night, I've actually been like, every single night I've actually like gone to lights out and beaten it. That's why all you can see is lights out and not real gameplay. But during no tampering, you'll see more gameplay, I swear. I promise you. Now, moving on to the sixth night, which is night 6. Obviously. Anyway, as I was saying, night 6, the AI levels are higher than they are usually. For night 6, the animatronics, Freddy has an AI level of 4, Bunny has an AI level of 10, Chica has an AI level of 12, and Foxy has an AI level of 16. So, like, you could see that this is going to be way harder than night 5. Freddy has 1 more than he had at night 5. Bonnie has 5 more. Chica also has 5 more. And Foxy has 11 more. So, like, it's going to be way harder from night 5. And I didn't know that. I was just like, okay, the AI levels are going to improve, like, by 2-3 levels, right? It's not going to be that hard. Yeah, I died so much. Like, so much. And at some point, I just, like, got tired of playing the game. I got tired of playing the game, but I kept playing it anyway. And at some point, I wasn't even focusing on the game. I was thinking of another thing. I kept playing the game, but I was thinking of another thing. And even if I was thinking of something else, this happened. Wow, I got lights out again, for like the quadrillionth time. Anyway, now we're moving on to the 7th night, which is the custom night. And for the trophy, I need to put it on the max level, which is 2020, which is 420, which is the hardest mode in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And it took me a lot of tries, including, the gameplay that you've been seeing all through the video, that, like, I've been talking over, like the clips that you're actually seeing right now as I'm talking. That's from night 7, which I was trying to get for no tampering, but I kept dying every single time. At some point, I just stopped for like a week, I think, and then once I got back to playing the game, I was actually a lot more fresh, and all the gameplay that I have been doing so far was just practice bringing me up to this moment. beat night 7. Yeah, which means that I have collected every single trophy for the first game in this challenge so far, Five Nights at Freddy's 1. After almost dying for 7 days straight, I ended up getting fired for tampering with the animatronics, general unprofessionalism, and odor. Like, what? I almost died, bruh. Like, I almost died. Anyway, yeah. This is gonna be for the first game in this challenge. If you like the video, like the video. If you like a lot of my other videos, consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so you know when one of my next videos comes out. And I'll see you in FNAF 2 or in just another video in general. Peace.